Pipes are busted in South Louisiana. Oh man, if it's in the 20s in South Louisiana, I sure feel bad for you people that in Montana or Minnesota. That must suck. I couldn't imagine. Cold out there. All right, let's get into it. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you guys checking me out. So, just got off the phone with Tyler and Casey with Iray. A computer wouldn't interface with the scope, so they're going to do some more research and they're going to be calling me back tomorrow around noon. I mean, how much more can you ask for when owner of a company calls you to right or wrong with one of their products? They did tell me that the issue that I'm having is very rare. So that's good news for all you other guys that have the scope. They're telling me that it might be like a 2% type thing. So it probably won't even affect you guys. I still would test it though. Put that iPhone behind that iCup, hit record, and see what you come up with. So today I want to talk about a Thermion XG50 versus the Rico MK1. Very similar scopes, but in my opinion, one has an advantage, a big advantage. So Thermion XG50, $6,000. Rico MK1, $6,000. Built-in video recording, built-in video recording. Built-in / external battery. The way it's set up with this configuration with two AP3 batteries, because the internal battery on the scope is an AP3 with another AP3. In my opinion, you're going to get about 4.5 hours of runtime, maybe 5, pushing it. Built-in battery on the Rico, conservatively speaking, I'm thinking 8 hours. Let me just touch on this real quick. The issue that I talked about with the battery, the battery house happened with the Rico. Tyler had told me today that those batteries just need to be broken in. And once they're broken in, they're going to start functioning as the manual says. The charging brick will show green when it's fully charged, and the scope will show a full taskbar, full percentage when you stick it in there. But I would say this, if the battery is charged for about 2 hours, 3 hours at the most, I mean, that's all you're gonna need. That battery's fully charged, you're good to go for 8 hours. Housing and button layout. This is where we start to get, so far those differences that I made, they're pretty much all the same. Housing and button layout. So one reason why I really like the Rico, and I like the trails, was, let's take this gun right here. This is a 10-inch 6.5 Grendel that I just built. It's one of my buddies. If you were to put the Rico on this 10-inch, it actually fits well on there, right? I mean, it looked like you would belong there. Let's do the same thing with the Pulsar. The bell of the scope is almost hanging off the end of the barrel. So it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look cool. But that's why I like the housing on this guy right here. It goes better with a pistol. I do have some pistols that I'll run. Right now I'm just running on the 6.5 I mean on this 300 blackout 16-inch. So I would have to give in for me. Now, if you're a guy with a bolt gun, I say go with the Thermion, man. The Thermion housing is great for that. So it's a matter of opinion. For the AR though, I find that these work great. As far as the housing goes though, they're gonna have to fix this in the future. The fact that this rubber eye cup is glued on there is ridiculous. I guess they figure like either you're gonna run the eye cup or not run the eye cup, but I mean, the fact that you can't really just take it off easily, it really doesn't make any sense. The Pulsar has got a pretty cool deal. I don't run the eye cup on this scope. I don't know what the difference is. Like I want to run the eye cup on here and I don't want to run it on there. It's just the way it's set up, I guess. But this is like a magnetic cup. This is what y'all do, Iray. Steal the idea from a Pulsar. It's a magnetic eye cup. It just snaps on there. It's a magnet. It works freaking awesome. So the button layout, Pulsar button layout is pretty simple. I actually don't really like the old dial system on the side. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to actually, so if I'm navigating, I press the button and then I go to like scroll through the menu and I press the button, and while I'm trying to press the button I actually scroll and I actually hit the wrong thing that I'm trying to do. So I don't know. I prefer this. I prefer the just the 4-button system. You know, it's just my opinion. So opinions. Both have built-in recording. I did say that right. So minus the issue that the Rico's having right now, but I'm sure that'll be fixed in any day now. So what is the game changer as image? I'm gonna upload, I got side-by-sides, okay? Now these side-by-side images, it's not like I went through and I just grabbed random videos of the XG, and I have very few Rico videos as of right now. But I grabbed a lot of videos with the XG that were relevant to the videos I had with the Rico, and I put them side by side. And look, you guys tell me if I'm just being biased. I don't feel like I'm being biased because, you know, videos don't lie. And where is it? Videos don't lie. So this first clip, this is 100 yards away. I'm in my deer stand, same feeder, same weather conditions, 100% humidity. The Rico video though, I was in fog and rain. On the right with the Pulsar XG, it just was high humidity. I think the weather was kind of cool that night too. It wasn't like it was very hot or anything like that. So let's just let this play, and you tell me. Now don't we know I had problems with the Rico scope. You know, typically when I shoot hogs, they just fall, and with the Rico scope, they've been running off, but we're gonna have that problem fixed here soon. But we talk about image quality. Rico's darker. You got that dark background, I find, you know. With the Pulsar, it's definitely lighter, and that's in both white hot. This next clip, I know it's not apples for apple, because one's in red hot and one's in white hot, but red hot with the Pulsar scope is pretty similar. So let's pause it right there. You can see this clip, I have both scopes magnified to 2 times, so it would be a 6-time magnification. I don't know. See right there, that image. Now, I will say this. The hog with the Rico is poor weather conditions. There was another rainy, foggy night right after I shot that other one. The one on the right, it's actually was one of those crisp nights, was dry nights with the Thermion. But you take a look at that, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. But what I think you're seeing on the right now is what you're seeing the Thermion at its best, and you're not seeing the Rico at its best. The next clip's going to kind of show the Rico at its best. So let this play out. Y'all can take a look at that. You know, it doesn't really matter because, you know, I'm just kind of like one of these image quality snobs. I wish I wouldn't be, save me a lot of money. But man, I just like to go back and watch and share these videos with these hogs, because there's not a lot of people that get to do this and get to see, you know, what it looks like with their thermal. I got a bunch of friends on Facebook. They just like, man, they love watching this shit. So, and I like providing the content to them. So, all right, dead pork on the ground, big red fat hog. We're gonna get to this next clip. Now, this next clip we get into, this is kind of showing the potential of the Rico. So let's go ahead and pause this. We'll pause this about right there. Okay. This is, like I said, about the same yardage. 75 to 100 yards, I'd say. Now look at the difference there. Let this play. The Rico definitely is outshining the Pulsar at this point. One thing I will say though is, look, you have more, I'm seeing more terrain. I'm seeing more terrain with the Thermion. But it could be me doing something wrong with the Rico settings. I could be doing something wrong. Right now I have it set to think it's white hot and it's 3 brightness and 3 contrast. So I might have to play around with that a little bit. It might make that background pop a little bit more. You see, in this one, the background's popping a little bit more. So in this, I wanted to put this clip in there because this is actually an XP trail. This is some old footage, but I was looking at the same area where I shot out both these hogs, and I figured it'd be good just to put it in there. That's not an XP trail before the image boost, so I'm not looking at quality, I'm just looking at I guess just the surroundings and whatnot. Maybe I ain't looking at quality, whatever. So, but anyway, I just put that one in there too. And I guess the long and the short is, in my opinion, and y'all go by what the videos look like, these things have not been doctored, altered. All they did was come off the scopes and then to my phone, and then I'm uploading to YouTube. So they've not been altered whatsoever. I just have, in my opinion, the Rico image quality is definitely superior to the Thermion. I still have a lot more tests to look. I want to go look at some long range stuff with it and get out to the 200, 300, 400 yard ranges and see, you know, really what kind of detection range I can, identification range I could, you know, say that it has. I know some people are saying that it has identification range out to 600 yards. That's hard to do with any thermal, but we're gonna see. But yeah, that's just my opinion, my side-by-side review. They both do everything almost the same, except I think the Rico pulls away when it comes to image quality for sure. And I prefer the housing. And look, I know this thing may look like plastic or something. This is I don't know if it's all aluminum or magnesium, but this thing is heavy. Like when you grab this scope and pick it up, it doesn't feel like a toy. It feels like a, you know, well-built chunk. You know, it's solid. It's solid. So anyway, Again, thanks for the subscriptions, the new subscribers. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. You guys share. I got a lot of other things that I want to review. I talk about tripods next. Man, if I want to talk about tripods, what they using. So I got the bog pod right there. Some people don't like the bog pod, but it's a solid base. Got some other things I've been working on. So y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Border Patrol out. Uncle Rico!